¿Qué pasa? I hope everybody's having a wonderful, peaceful day. No fear. All love and light. I got some light for you. I got some information. Man, it's time, y'all. It truly is. It's time that we start really asking ourselves and the universe, which is one and the same. Why am I here? Why did I choose this time on this timeline? What is my purpose? What is my reason? Really ask yourself. And what is stopping me? What am I doing to get in my way? What am I lacking? Or what do I perceive that I'm lacking? Confidence? Worthiness? Love? Acceptance? Whatever it is. Find out what it is. We got to remove it because shit is going down. It's going down on this planet. I don't know if you see it, and people are just allowing this to happen. Or I should say, sheeple. Sheeple are allowing this to happen. They're just folding because it's the easy thing to do. You know, it's the path of least resistance in the moment, but they have no idea what's on the other side of that mountain. And God forbid, if we don't do something about it, if we just keep on laying down to this shit, you know, fuck the masks, you know, whatever. If you want to wear that over your face, that's your deal. That's your deal. You know, I've been grateful, or I've been lucky enough for not having anybody to say anything to me when I don't wear my mask. But I'm sure that's coming one day, and we'll see how I respond. I know I'll do my best. But let's talk about gatherings. Not being able to gather, you know? Not able to go to concerts. Not able to go to fun things. Amusement parks. Roller skating. All these things that we took for granted in the past is all going to be stripped away from us. And we're allowing it to happen. But there's another side of this coin. There's another path that this can go. And that's when that 144,000 powerful beings of light that came here during this ascension truly wake the fuck up, including myself. That's when you really see things. Ouch. Blackberry bush, thorn. Huh, I got a thorn in my foot. That's weird. Thorn in my foot. You ever heard that joke? You want to hear a joke? It's fucking really corny. It's really corny. So, you probably heard it before. Maybe you have. There's this ant. He's in the jungle. Cool ass motherfucking ant. Coolest ant you've ever seen. You know, he's cruising through the jungle. And all of a sudden he comes up to this girl elephant, this lady elephant. And she's fucking crying. He goes, "What's wrong, baby?" She goes, "I got a thorn in my foot." He goes, "Oh, that ain't shit. I got you, baby." She's like, "You'll get it out?" He's like, "Yeah, as long as you give me some of that puss." And she's looking at him. He's this big. She's like, okay. You know, so he takes that thorn out. Bam. You know, he hops behind the lady elephant and he's getting it. Bam, 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 bam. And there's a monkey in the tree watching this whole thing go down. And he's like, "What the fuck?" So he starts taking coconuts and throwing them at the elephant's head. Bam. And she's like, "Ow, ow, ow." And the ant's like, "Yeah, take that dick. Take that dick." Corny as hell. But anyways, where was I? So it's time that we start addressing our beliefs. And a lot of people, they don't understand. I truly don't think they understand that it's the only way. There is no other way to a prosperous life until you address your beliefs. You'll be exactly where you are. Especially if you're 27 or older. If you're 27 or older and you just keep these same limiting beliefs or same beliefs, and they're not serving you, like you literally know like where you're at in your life right now, you are not happy with, and you want to create something greater. You want to create a more joyous experience. You're going to have to address your beliefs. So a simple way that I've learned, and it was through Tony Robbins, is be a carpenter and make a table, because beliefs are like tables, right? And you got your base, or no, you ain't got your base, but you got the face of your table, right? Boom, what you put your food on, and then what stabilizes it, the legs, right? So the table, the place you put your food on, is the belief, I am abundant. And the legs are, well, what are the reasons why I believe I'm abundant? That stabilize that belief. So then you go around and you create legs on that table, on that belief. You know, oh, well, you know, I always have what I need when I need it. Everything works out for my highest good all the time. I've never went without. I feel abundant. I got everything that I need. Whatever it is, strengthen that. Keep going with it. Why do I think about 7 levels of why? Why do I feel abundant? And bam, you just created a belief. And you just got to keep doing that. And you just got to keep on finding these self-limiting ones and redefine them. So they're catalysts. They give you power. And we need that in this time. Power to the people. We need to stand the fuck up, because you see some of the shit that's going on in Australia, and you honestly think that it's just gonna stay there? Like that's like this shit ain't gonna just be a worldwide thing? Like they're literally a police state now, for the most part. It is fucking well on its way. And if you guys know that we're all one, then we're connected to that. And eventually, if we don't do something about it, that's going to be our fate as well. So stand the fuck up, Australia, you sick cunts. And I mean that from love. Stand the fuck up, mate. Don't stand for that shit. And, you know, keep spreading the word, you know. Keep spreading, you know. Look up Max Egan. Look up David Icke. Look up the fuck, what's his name? Damn, man. The Renegade something. He's like his hands and, you know, he's all over the place. I can't think of it. The stock market. Oh man, I'll think of it. But he's another one. You got to get this information. At least hear it, so you get another side of the story, and then you can make a better decision on what you want to believe. But this shit is looking, you know, you hear all these things about these vaccines, you know, like start asking your family, like, how do you feel about these forced vaccines? How do you feel about that? Start asking them. See if you're all on the same page. You know, create awareness around it. But say, you know, this fucking vaccine's coming around. You know that they had a fucking a news conference talking about how they're going to give $1,000 incentives for getting your vaccine. Oh yeah, I'm going to pay you $1,000 to get your vaccine. How lucky. Ball out. Because they know in the poor, low-class communities, a majority of them are going to jump on that. Especially the ones that are fucking fast asleep. I'm going to jump right on that. Go and get them one of them. Pump me through that. Hit me with that. Oh, God. You know what I'm building? I'm building a mindset where I'm okay dying for this shit. That's the mindset I'm building. I'm okay with dying for this shit. And that's the mindset you got to build, because death isn't real. We've created a belief around death on this earthly realm, but that's bullshit. Death is more peaceful. What we perceive as death is actually more peaceful than this life. A majority of the lives that are being lived on this planet at this time. So I'm cultivating the mindset, like the warrior's path of laying down, like, I will fucking, like, let's die for this shit. Like, what do we have to lose? There's nothing to lose, y'all. There's literally, you have nothing to lose. So it's like, stand up. Stand the fuck up. And don't fear prison. Because that's just a camp. It's a kiddie camp. You know? So, some of you, warriors, might catch that fate. You know what I mean? It's happened. It's happened all along history. Motherfuckers standing up for their rights. Fucking getting the hammer. But that, you have to okay it. You have to accept that that's not real. That's okay. That's what you came here to do. So if you're not in resonance with the warrior path, then you're not in resonance with the person that you came here to be. Because I have a pretty good feeling that 144,000 are all fucking warriors. Are all fucking warriors. And if you're one of them, if you're like, wow, I feel like I'm one of them. I know I'm fucking one of them. Then you have to say, well, why do I keep on identifying with this limited ass character, Michael John? Why do I keep on identifying with thinking I'm him? That keeps on holding me back instead of really accepting who I am. And that's a child of the all. And I'm a fucking piece of him. So I'm that power experiencing its creation. And I'm creating it. So I have no reason to be fearful. Unless, of course, I don't trust myself and I fear myself. But as long as I learn to build self-trust and let go of fear, then I have nothing getting in my way. Because just know, the only thing that can get in your way is you. Is you. So find out how you're getting in your own way. Find out what beliefs are holding you back from really walking that warrior path. And then ask yourself, are you willing to die for this shit? For the greater good of mankind? Where you could possibly be known 100,000 years from now for the work that you did today because you stood up. You walked that warrior path. That could be that could be a reality. Straight up. Because just remember, you're planting trees under where you don't intend to receive shade. And I know I fucked that up, but you get it. You know? And that's what you should be doing. You should be planting seeds without the intentions of receiving anything. Just because it's what you came here to do. It feels right. You know? I've planted seeds where I kind of knew I was at the ass end of the deal. And if I identified with me being Michael John instead of the witness, I would have thought something was happening to me. Something was being done to me. But that's what it took to plant a seed. That's what God wanted. None of this shit's real. Bank account, credit score, social security number. That shit's a fucking illusion, man. You're just cattle. You're stock. That's all we are. If you got a number, if you got a social security number and a birth certificate, all you are is livestock. That's all you are. And the government owns you. And if you don't believe that, start going down that rabbit hole of freaking identification records and where it all started. Started with damn livestock. And then we became that fucking livestock. But like I said, there's so many rabbit holes. Choose your poison. Pick your poison. And other than that, man, there ain't really much else to say. But as long as you're stepping out that comfort zone, little bit by little bit, each and every day, you're on point. And just remember, no change without challenge. And to change your personal reality, you have to change your personality. Your personality is flexible. It's not set in stone. Clear example of that is, think about how you interact with your mom and your dad. The personality that you put up. And then think about how you interact with your teachers and the personality that you put up. And then think about how you interact with your friends. They're all different. They have some different aspects. So your shit is totally moldable. But either way, I hope everybody has a beautiful day. Enjoy your Sunday and just live your best fucking life, because that's what we came here to do. But love yourself while you're doing it.